Too Late from Behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier.
Yeah. This one for you, bro. Auto Club nights. We used to be there.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening,
I'm out
ladies
there
and
alone.
gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting.
But
My
you
name's
riding
Alex,
with
and up
me.
in the booth. We are here once again with the
Did it for
Revline
that.
Racing League here on
Every
Tuesday
lap
night.
I'm driving.
Here with Fearless Broadcasting.
Look to
Joined
the
by
sky,
the voices
I
only in
feel
my
you're
head.
so right
Out here
beside me.
tonight at the place that will haunt my career
Auto
in
Club
racing
nights.
for the remainder of my
Yeah,
life.
that's where you'll
Auto
find me.
Club Speedway once again with
Engine
the Truck
loud,
Series here with the Revline Racing
but
League.
it's silence without you.
Tonight, though, we will start with
Did
a
it
little
for
bit
Devin,
of
I swear I
announcement
ain't
here.
quit. Every checker flag, got your name on that shit. We was just kids in the stands back then. Now I'm on track, but I'm missing my twin. We was in the stands, watching cars go fast. Talking about one day that we'll be there at last. Never thought time would move this fast. Now I'm here racing, you stuck in the past. I still remember them nights so clear. Laughing, no worries, just us in the air. Now I grip tight when I'm shifting the gear. Try not to cry when I feel you ain't here. Life got cold when you faded away. Part of my soul really went that day. I keep it pushing, I ain't got a choice. But I still hear you every time I race. Did it for Devin.
Good time.
Every lap I'm driving.
Song you're listening to was
Look to the sky, I feel your soul right beside me.
owner of the Revline
Auto
Racing
Club
League.
nights.
Sorry,
Yeah, that's where you'll find me. Engine loud, but it's silence without you. I hit the throttle, yeah, I'm chasing the ghost. Every straightaway, I feel you the most. Crowd going crazy, but I feel it alone. Wish you was here just to see how I've grown. I put your name on the side of the ride, so when I'm racing, you still by my side. If I go first, then I know you gon' guide. Cross that line with you there in my mind. They see me winning, they don't know the pain. Don't know the nights I was going insane. Don't know I trade every win out in game just to see you standing there again. If you can hear me, I hope that you proud. I'm screaming your name every time I'm too loud. I carry your weight every lap, every round. Even in silence, you still in the sound. Did it for Devin? Yeah, I did it for you. Every damn race, yeah, I'm seeing it through. Auto Club nights, still replaying my mind. I ain't alone, you just hard to find. The Devin till the day that I'm gone. Every lap turning pain into songs. When I cross over, I know where you'll be. Right at the gates, waiting there for me. Did it for Devin. Yeah, this one for you, bro. Auto Club nights. We used to be there. Now I'm out there alone, but you riding with me. Did it for Devin. Every lap I'm driving. Look to the sky, I feel your soul right beside me. Auto Club nights, yeah, that's where you'll find me. Engine loud, but it's silence without you. Did it for Devin, I swear I ain't quit. Every checker flag, got your name on that shit. We was just kids in the stands back then. Now I'm on track, but I'm missing my twin. We was in the stands, watching cars go fast. Talking about one day, yeah, we'll be there at last. Never thought time would move this fast. Now I'm here racing, you stuck in the past. I still remember them nights so clear. Laughing, no worries, just us in the air. Now I grip tight when I'm shifting the gear. Try not to cry when I feel you ain't here. Life got cold when you faded away. Part of my soul really went that day. I keep it pushing, I ain't got a choice. But I still hear you every time I race. Did it for Devin, every lap I'm driving. Look to the sky, I feel your soul right beside me. Auto club nights, yeah, that's where you'll find me. Engine loud, but it's silence without you. I hit the throttle, yeah, I'm chasing the ghost. Every straightaway, I feel you the most. Crowd going crazy, but I feel it alone. Wish you was here just to see how I've grown. I put your name on the side of the ride, so when I'm racing, you still by my side. If I go first, then I know you gon' guide. Cross that line with you there in my mind. They see me winning, they don't know the pain. Don't know the nights I was going insane. Don't know I trade every win I done gained just to see you standing there again. If you can hear me, I hope that you proud. I'm screaming your name every time I'm too loud. I carry your weight every lap, every round. Even in silence, you still in the sound. Did it for Devin, yeah, I did it for you. Every damn race, yeah, I'm seeing it through. Auto club nights still replaying my mind. I ain't alone, you just hard to find. For Devin, till the day that I'm gone. Every lap turning pain into songs. When I cross over, I know where you'll be. Right at the gates, waiting there for me. Did it for Devin.
We are back once again with the Revline Racing League. We thank you all for joining us in a moment of silence as we honored a fallen member of our community here with the Revline Racing League. Thank you all for listening to the wonderful song composed by our very own Gabriel Garcia. Out here tonight, we will see who gets the pole here at Auto Club Speedway, riding on board with the 25 of Brandon Smith. Now I gotta turn all my stuff back on. There we go. Brandon Smith in the number 25 Menards Ram 1500. Coming through turns 3 and 4. Having done a little bit of racing here over the past few days and at Michigan, which is a very similar setup to Auto Club, knowing the high side is going to be the faster line, as the 25 comes to a stop just before the start-finish line here. Let's jump over to Stephen Burnett then, in the number 5 SimLab Chevrolet. Off of turn 2, getting ready to fly on back around. Get started on a absolute hustler of a lap out here tonight at Auto Club. I've never actually raced here under the lights. I think this is actually one of the prettiest tracks next to Bristol that we have seen on iRacing, as the 5 comes across the start-finish line all the way down to the grass. Through turns 1 and 2 we go. Running all the way down towards the bottom. Again, as I've seen in the past, and having experienced this track myself more than once, knowing this track is a lot faster on the high side. Run a midline, lower midline through turns 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then running all the way up against the wall and pretty high up on the front and back stretch. Really tend to help. Of course, a drafting track, unrestricted racing here tonight. Going to be a great apologies, folks, trying to get some extra stuff taken care of. First lap for Stephen Burnett gets him up to second place. Dylan Morant up in first. Dylan Morant, excuse me. Morante, that's his name. My apologies. Dylan Morante with a 46.42. Stephen Burnett, 0.02 of a second behind him. Jonathan Coleman, I almost said Brighton Coleman, 0.05 behind him. Stephen Burnett goes almost a quarter second faster. Dylan Morante does not improve. Well, he does improve, but stays in second. Heck of a run from Stephen Burnett. Let's see if anybody else can out-qualify him here. Gabriel Garcia up to third at the moment in the Do It For Devin number 0 out here tonight. Oh, that was the end of his qualifying run. Did not have the speed to do it, but a hell of a attempt regardless, up to fourth place at the moment here, provisional, here with the qualifying at the Revline Racing League here at Auto Club. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing. And of course, our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups use code FEARLESS15. That's FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders at Premier Racing Setups. Jump over to somebody else on track, Matthew Ebert. Down the front stretch he goes in the number 89 Dude Wipes machine. All the way down to the grass, up to 7th at the moment. All the way down to the bottom of the corner. These trucks really tight off of corner exit, especially off of 1 and 3. Trying to keep that momentum going here. Down the backstretch he goes, and the Dude Wipes WeatherTech number 89. Interesting color choice out here tonight, but looking great under the lights here at Auto Club. Off of turn 4, running it all the way up towards the wall, sliding down towards the grass, trying to keep the momentum going. Across the start-finish line, does he improve? He does! Heck of a run from the 89 up to second place. Ernest King with a 40.487. Matthew Ebert, is that 3 thousandths off? Is that seriously hit? 3 thousandths? It was. It was 3 thousandths of a second off. Holy moly, what a run. See who else is on track to go over to Charles Balance through turn 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, excuse me, in the number 41 Simware machine. I'm not a huge fan of the color pink myself, but I do think that this black, white, and pink colored truck out here tonight under the lights is one of the best lookers out here on the racetrack. Heck of a look for that number 41 of Charles Balance. 41 up to 10th place at the moment. Off of turn 2 down the backstretch, he goes into turn 3. .41 of Charles Ballance up to 5th at the moment. Dakota Collins, the next car on track. We still have a good field of guys who have not yet run a qualifying lap. Brandon Smith, Outlaw, Elliot Jacobson, and Brandon Perry. Not yet qualified out here tonight. 4 cars yet to qualify. Dakota Collins pulling off to the bottom of the racetrack. He has completed his qualifying run. He is in 9th place. Respectable spot at the moment. Plenty of opportunity to work with that position, especially at a drafting track like this. Not sure if anybody else is going to set a qualifying time. Tracks like this do usually help to start at the rear of the field, give you a better chance of the draft. Not seeing anybody else joining up on the racetrack quite just yet. $180 miles here to race at Auto Club for the Do It for Devon 180. Got to be a heck of a night of racing out here with the Revline Racing League. Gonna have, I believe, 15, 16, 17 cars on the track for qualifying, or for the race. Brandon Smith, Outlaw, Elliot Jacobson, and Brandon Perry did not qualify. As we go over to warm up for the 4-wide salute here at Auto Club. So if you all do not mind, We are back once again here with the Revline Racing League. Thank you all for joining us in that little tribute moment of silence there. We appreciate that for the Do It for Devin 180 here at Auto Club. Now that we got some photos of some 3-wide action, let's run through the grid. Ernest King in first. Matthew Ebert in second. Stephen Burnett in third. Dylan Morante in fourth. I promise I'm trying to get over to somebody with a camera on them. Charles Balance in fifth. Gabriel Garcia in sixth. Jonathan Coleman, there we go, in seventh. Trent Green in 8th. Dakota Collis in 9th. Derek Weston in 10th. What the heck just happened? What? Did the pace car leave? What just happened here? I have no idea what just happened. Genuinely no clue what just happened here.
Patrick, sir.
Yes.
So, problems are going on with the little session. We're getting it figured out. We're loading back into a new one, and it'll pop up in about a couple minutes.
Oh, so we're leaving this session? Okay.
Yeah, problem happened with the setup, so we're gonna figure it out, and then we'll load back in.
Okay, well I can use my intermission screen again.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hooray! Don't go away, folks. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, you shit brokies. All right, so, little backstory. Once upon a time, there was a game called Iracing. It decided to stop working. And so that means we have to go through all of practice and qualifying again. Thankfully, not the full hour, but we will be waiting for just a few minutes while we get underway. Have to get everybody re-qualified out here tonight at Auto Club Speedway with the Do It for Devin 180 here at Auto Club. Gonna be a fantastic night of racing. Apologies for the delay. We will be going green flag in just a few minutes. I believe they said about 5 or 10 minutes was going to be about where we get started. Give everybody a chance to load back into the new session. The original session locked everybody else into a qualifying setup only. And knowing how that will go, especially here at Auto Club where you are wide open all the time, I can safely promise you that was not going to work. So don't go away. We'll be right back after a quick word from our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, F-E-A-R-L. Oh, no, we're going straight to qualifying. Okay, never mind. My bad. And I've also just been updated as well. It's Charles Balance, not Balance. Having read the name through these, very terrible glasses, apparently, I thought it was a French-style name, and, well, here we all are. Qualifying getting going once again here at Auto Club Speedway. We'll jump this time on board with Trent Green in the 07 TNT Lawn Care Machine. Chevrolet out here tonight. Through turns 3 and down off of turn 2, excuse me. I keep getting lost on ovals. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Let's see what Trent Green has in store for us for a qualifying lap here, running all the way up to the top, as we've seen has been very quick out here tonight. 07 of Trent Green in 6th at the moment, half a second off the pace. Gabriel Garcia with a sub 40-second lap, 39.96. So far, fastest lap out here tonight. 942, excuse me, 39.942. Heck of a lap as the light continues to fade here in California. Still riding on board with Trent Green in the 07 off of turn 4. Oop, radio issue. Blinks back into existence just before the start-finish line. He sets a qualifying time, only moves up to 7th. 1/3 of a second behind Gabriel Garcia in the 00. Stephen Burnett up to 2nd. Jonathan Coleman in 3rd. Matthew Ebert in 4th. Derek Weston in 5th. Dakota Collins in 6th. John Manning in 7th. Trent Green 8th. Cody Benzel in 9th. Alex Keir in 10th. Elliot Jacobson, Charles Balance, Brandon Smith, Brandon Perry, Dylan Morante, excuse me, Ernest King, and Outlaw yet to set a time. Have to see who does what out here. Let's jump over to Ernest King in the 24, starting his first qualifying lap here. Oh, my apologies. He was already on a flying lap in the number 24. And he pulls off to the bottom of the racetrack. Not sure if he messed up his first lap, didn't have it count. See who else is out on track here. Charles Balance out on track in the number 41 Simware machine. Past the start-finish line. Let's see what he can do. First flying lap out here tonight with the Revline Racing League. Jamie Pugh in the 05 Outlaw machine. Past turns 3 and 4 and across the front stretch. Charles Balance down in 13th. Not a great opening lap here tonight at Auto Club. Trying running all the way down to the line. Through turns 1 and 2, riding it back up towards the wall off a 2. Trying to keep the momentum going. Down the backstretch he goes. Into turn 3. Off a turn 4, down the front stretch, past the start-finish line, moves up to 11th. Not a great start, but plenty of speed to be had out here tonight in the rear of the pack. Let's see if it works out for him overall here with the Revline Racing League. Do it for Devin 180 here at Auto Club. Nobody else out on the track at the moment as qualifying comes to a close. "90 laps under the lights here at Auto Club Speedway with the Revline Racing League. Going to be a heck of a night out here tonight for some great racing action. Dylan Morante, in the 36 on the pole. Gabriel Garcia in the 00 beside him. Stephen Burnett in the 5. Down in 3rd. Jonathan Coleman in the 80 down in 4th. Matthew Ebert not yet spawned in the 89 down in 5th. Derek Weston in the 79 down in 6th. Ernest King in the 24 down in 7th. Dakota Collins in the square D number 11 down in 8th. John Manning in 9th in the number 78. Trent Green in the 07 down in 10th. Charles Balance in the 41 down in 11th. Cody Benzel in 12th in the number 61 Toyota. Alex Keir in 17th in the number down in 13th, in the number 17. Brandon Smith in the 25 down in 14th. Brandon Perry in 15th in the number 21. Elliot Jacobson in the number 13, down in 16th. And Jamie Pugh, Outlaw, down in last in 17th position. And the Ally Do It Right 05 out here tonight waiting on the pace laps to start. getting ready to go green flag here at Auto Club this time by. .36 of Dylan Morante rolling down to the end of the field. Not sure what happened there. Stephen Burnett. Oh, I believe they're going to just... I have no idea what they're doing. I don't know if they're going to try and reset the original qualifying order from the previous session. No, it looks only like Dylan Morante to the back of the field. Not sure if he got a penalty. Pace car's lights are off, rolling through turns 3 and 4. 5 and the 0. 89, 80, 24, 79, 78, 11, 41, 07, 17, 21, 61, 25, 13, 05, and the 36. Pace car is off, rolling towards the restart zone. Green flag is out here at Auto Club Speedway with the Do It for Devin 180. We are racing. 90 laps under the lights here in the sun. I believe, is this the Sunshine State? I have no idea. I don't know anything about California. No interest in being there. 3 wide action already through turns 1 and 2. Off of turn 2 they go down the backstretch. A lot of drafting and racing action already happening. Not sure what happened with the 0. I'm not sure if his paint job is a little off-center, but it certainly does not seem to be perfectly lined up on that truck. The sentiment, however, is there. Much obliged for the number 0 of Gabriel Garcia. 2 of 90. Still plenty of time to go here. 0 all the way down on the bottom of the racetrack, trying to run that bottom line. Haven't run here myself in the nighttime. I don't know how much that's going to change the racetrack, but again, knowing how it runs in the daytime under the California sun, I do know that it can be very loose, especially in the bottom and right up against the top line. You want to be right about where the 5 is throughout most of the corners. You want to enter high, slide down to the second to bottom lane, and then hold the top all the way down the front and backstretch. Let's start jumping down through the field a little bit here. Let's go down to John Manning in the number 78. 3 wide down into turn 1 with the 41, the 07, and the 11 around him. 07 looking to make a move, can't quite make it. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch we go. 78 of John Manning sliding very close up in front of the 11. Off of turn 2, down into turn 3 we go. 3 wide in front of him. 24, 89, and the 79 for a moment there. 79 trying to run that high side behind the 89. 41 looking to slide up. Got to be a little more careful than that, Charles. Back into turn 1 and 2 we go. Lead pack starting to break away a little bit here. Whoa, big moment for the 79 on the bottom of the racetrack. Top 3, Stephen Burnett, Gabriel Garcia, and John Coleman starting to run away with it here as we start settling into this race. Plenty of action left to go here. Running in the midfield. Let's jump a little bit further back. Let's get on board with Jamie Pugh in the 05. Oh, I missed the click. Oh well, it's fine. We'll go on board with Brandon Smith instead. That works too. Brandon Smith in the 25 Menards Chevrolet. Ram, excuse me. I keep forgetting Ram's a new thing in this game. 5 of 90 this time by. Down off of turn 2, plenty of racing action right around this 25, 07, 05, 61, and the 13 all around him. These guys really need to start getting into a draft, working together, start catching up through this field in front of them. 61 really losing in turn 3, blocking the 13 behind him. Not wanting to be last place is not the best idea to be running in terms of strategy. You got to really think about how it's going to work overall in the entirety of the race. Really need to put more thought into the idea of drafting guys around you, trying to keep the momentum and the speed up. We jump back towards the front of the pack. Let's go up to Ernest King in the RKR Motorsports, 24. That is a beautiful Patriot paint job. Black, chrome, red, and blue out there tonight. Beautiful truck under the lights, shining like stars. I do like that paint job. That is really nice. Under pressure from the 41 all over his bumper, though, down into turn 1. A lot of these guys able to hold their trucks pretty well. By looks of it, track cooling down, applying just more natural grip, not relying on just the aerodynamics of the cars, and just driving it in, hoping to God that it works. Back through turn 3 and 4, down the front stretch we go. Stephen Burnett up 2 into the lead of this race still. 0 of Gabriel Garcia on the bottom, right behind him. 80, 24, and the 41 right there with him. Good pack here for the top 5. Racing for the lead, 0 to trying to back off a little bit. Get out of the dirty air of the 5, work with the 80 a little bit more into turn 3. Can't really make it happen. All the way up to the top of the racetrack, starting to get the draft going down the front stretch, running that high line that we know oh so well just works. Through turns 1 and 2 we go once again here. 10 laps completed this time by of 90. We are 1/9 of the way through this race here at Auto Club Speedway with the Do It for Devon 180 here at Auto Club with the Revline Racing League. Brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Brought to you by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy, Swag Shop, Goose, Rattlecan Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing. And of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. 0 all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to make a move into turn 1 here. Gabriel Garcia sliding it down to the bottom, holding that perfect line off of turn 2. 5 right above him though, trying to keep the pressure on, can't keep it working. 5 had a better run off of turn 2. Down the backstretch we go. 80 falling, 0 falling back to the 80. 24 and the 41 right behind them. All 5 of your top 5 are within a second of each other. 6th place is over a second and a half behind him. 41 of Charles Balance is over a second and a half ahead of Dylan Morante in 6th place. A lot of these guys need to start really figuring out how they're going to drive these trucks. Start thinking about the long-term race here. With Stephen Burnett pulling away once again here. Let's start jumping back down through the field. Let's go down to Jamie Pugh in the Ally 05. Working on that 78 in front of him, 11, 24, 25, and the 17 behind him. Plenty of other cars in his mirror. Trying to keep a good midfield position down in 11th at the moment. Not the greatest place to be, but not the worst by any means. 05 and the 11 side by side through turns 3 and 4. Sorry, I had to rest my voice there. 25 up the high side. Oh, big touch. Door to door. 05 and the 11 really close there to a really big accident, as we saw here at Auto Club last night with the ARCA series with the Wild West Racing League. Beautiful recovery from both the 11 and the 05 on turn 4. Managed to recover it like a boss there. 11 tucking in behind him. 61 looking to go on the high side. Has a good run down into turn 3. Not sure if he'll make it work on the 11. Jump up a little bit here to Matthew Ebert in the 89. Running away with it at the moment. 21 behind him. 36 ahead. 41, I believe it is, of Charles Balance up to the front of the race here. Gabriel Garcia and Charles Balance slowing down a little bit here. Not sure if they used too much tire too quick. 41 all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to get out of the air there. Not sure if he was running a little too hot. Decided to fall back a few places. Does not hurt. Especially here at Auto Club, these trucks do get real hot real quick. Especially in this unlimited configuration that they tend to run. These trucks do run very hot, especially at the end of the front stretch where you are bouncing off of the rev limiters. Same thing at the end of the backstretch as well. Really got to work these trucks and keep them cool. Not always the easiest feat. (17 of 90 this time by 89, pushing the 0 and the 36. Under pressure from the 21. Got to be real careful here with the bump grabs down into turn 1. Shallow bank here really can mess you up if you're not thinking about it. Jump back up a little bit further towards our leader, Stephen Burnett, trying to run away with it here. 80 of John Coleman right behind him, Ernest King behind him. Dylan Morante over 2 seconds back off of the leader. Not sure what's going on with these top 3, but they are able to run away with it like nobody else is out here tonight at Auto Club. By through turn 2 we go down the backstretch. 580 and the 24 off of turn 2 down the backstretch we go. Dylan Morante 2.3 seconds and falling out here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Not sure what the real problem is with a lot of these guys. Brandon Perry in 6th is over 2 seconds ahead of Gabriel Garcia. Garcia almost a full second ahead of Brandon Smith behind him in the 25. Not sure what's going on with the field being so far spread out. Not sure if the 5 is just driving it that hard or if these guys are having some kind of problem. This is not an easy car or track configuration. Low downforce and high horsepower, even more so with these truck series vehicles out here tonight. Sorry about that. 21 of 90 this time by. Through turns 1 and 2. Really loving these trucks under the lights here at Auto Club Speedway. Really trying to put their power down. Toyota, Chevy, Toyota, or Chevy, Toyota, Chevy, excuse me, because I can't read the emblems. I'm blind. I'm having a stroke. Something. Anything. Starting to see the first of green flag pit stops here. Stephen Burnett, Ernest King, Trent Green, Brandon Smith, Derek Weston, John Manning, and Alex Keir all down pit road. Charles Balance down a lap. Not sure what happened there. John Coleman in the 80 will be in control of this race as we come back around through turns 1 and 2 in the number 80 Toyota. He's going to start bleeding time to these trucks behind him in the draft. 36 of Dylan Morante, reeling him in like a bullet out of here. Into turn 3 and 4 we go. 80 trying to run a good line. Slowing down into the entry of pit road. He's coming down this time. 35, 89, and the 21 all down with him. Dakota Collins, Gabriel Garcia, and Jamie Pugh. Cody Benzel will be in control of this race. Start of lap 23 here at Auto Club. Good few cars a lap down now. Trent Green. 61 needs to put the pedal to the metal, get past that 24, at least fall into the draft with them. Try to keep that momentum going. Not sure if he's going to come down this time in the Marazzi number 61. Riding the bottom of the racetrack, he comes down pit road this time. 23 of 90 here at Auto Club. Start of lap 24. Stephen Burnett coming back through turns 3 and 4 with a considerable lead. Oh, 1 and 2, excuse me. Stephen Burnett over 30 seconds behind Cody Benzel in first, trying to get that lap back into turns 3 and 4. He is over 3 seconds ahead of Ernest King in third. King and Morante about 2 seconds apart. If they can slow down just a little bit to work together, they'll be able to draft with each other. Start gaining on the number 5. Cody Benzel down pit road, bleeding time here. Just coming off pit road now. Stephen Burnett running away with it at the moment here at Auto Club after the first round of green flag pit stops. So far, no cautions out here tonight. Uncharacteristic for a unrestricted track like this one. .25 of 90 down the backstretch. 5 of Stephen Burnett, still 2.5 seconds ahead of Ernest King, and gaining a little bit, falling back through the turns, but overall keeping a good pace going out here tonight. Going to the start of lap 26. Monstering down the front stretch. Ernest King unable to keep up. Dylan Morante about 2 seconds behind him, trying to keep the momentum up. Back through turns 1 and 2, apologies. had some news that we were trying to square away with the boss of Fearless Broadcasting, Ethan Farless, trying to get some work taken care of while we are live, as I'm looking at it through Discord at least. And he is exploding my phone. My God, dude, chill out. Stephen Burnett still 2.5 seconds, slowing down a little bit. Not sure if he's really pulling away down the front stretch still. He really kind of is. Ernest King and Dylan Morante, excuse me, and then Brandon Perry, all about 2 seconds worth of spacing between them. Not sure. Off of turn 4 we go. Stephen Burnett, having led the majority of the race out here tonight in the Sim Lab number 5. Let's jump down a little bit once again. Let's take a look at Charles Ballance in the number 41 with a good little pack around him. 61 behind him. 05 of Jamie Pugh. 25 of Brandon Smith ahead, and John Manning in the 78 behind. In through turns 1 and 2, running it all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack, sliding up towards the, whoa, completely sideways. Speaking of sliding, off of turn 2, 41 with a beautiful drift off the exit of turn 2 into turn 3. Got to be a little more careful than that. Yes, you can really drive these trucks in, but once you start losing the rear end, it can go very wrong very quick. With how lightweight the rear ends on these trucks are, you're really only holding the deck lid of the truck on there. And again, considering the limited aero package, as we come to a third of the way completed this time by, got to be really careful about the cars around you and what kind of draft you're getting. You get the wind sucked off the side of the truck in the middle of a corner, you can completely get spun out without even having any contact. Got to be really careful with how you take care of business in a big field like this, especially out here at Auto Club. Apologies for that, just trying to get some extra stuff taken care of. 41 falling back once again here. 24 of Ernest King in a world of his own. 36 of Dylan Morante, excuse me, catching up to him. Let's see if these two decide to start working together, try and catch up to the 5 of Stephen Burnett up the road. A lot of ground to make up out here tonight at Auto Club. Over 2.5 seconds up. Both of these guys really need to work together and have good, consistent drafting laps with each other, trying to get that momentum going towards the midpoint of this race. Stephen Burnett otherwise will be running away with it. 36 following the 24 all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. These two really do need to start working together. 36 has a fast truck out there. My opinion, though, this 24 I've seen in the past tends to be the better leader of the two than he is the drafter. 36 looking to make the move up the inside, doesn't commit. Got to be a little careful with that. Down the backstretch they go. Look at these trucks bounce down the backstretch on this rough, uneven concrete surface. Back through turns 3 and 4 we go. 36 with a beautiful move around the high side. Off of turn 4. Keeping it on the racing surface this time. Trying to keep the draft going, but they're losing time to Stephen Burnett ahead of them. 35 of 90 this time by. Plenty of time left, though, in the Do It for Devin 180 here at Auto Club. Brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing. And of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, that's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. Off of turn 4, 24, falling back off of the 36 of Dylan Morante, trying to catch up to the 5 of Stephen Burnett. Nobody has an answer for him out here tonight. We're approaching the halfway point. Jump down to Alex Keir, down in the 17 car in 13th place. Charles Balance off of pit road. Elliot Jacobson down pit road as well. Not sure what happened to him. Haven't seen any real issues out here tonight. 17 trying to catch up to the 78 ahead of him. Not having a lot of speed out here tonight. It is a fixed setup race. That doesn't mean everybody is as fast as each other on it, though. Makes it very difficult for a lot of guys, especially like this 17 car running in a world of his own back here, trying to keep up with this big pack in front of him. Gabriel Garcia and Derek Weston miles off the pace. Garcia over 4 seconds off of Alex Keir, and Weston over almost 8 seconds behind Gabriel Garcia. Charles Balance down a lap, and Elliot Jacobson still down pit road. Not sure if he's thrown down the towel and called it a night. 40 of 90 next time by. '17 trying to draft with the 78 down into turn 1. Down to the bottom of the racetrack. Again, not the fastest line around here. Sure, the bottom of the racetrack is the hypothetical best racing line for overall racing, but realistically, it is not the line with the most grip out here tonight at Auto Club. Trying to keep this momentum going. Jump back up to our leader, Stephen Burnett. Still 2.5 seconds ahead of Dylan Morante and 2.8 ahead of Ernest King. Of 90 completed. Just shy of halfway here with the Revline Racing League. Do it for Devin 180 here at Auto Club. Don't go away. We will be right back after a quick word from our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roll. Gentlemen, start your engine.
driver.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish! It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
I just realized my mic wasn't on. Oops. We went back live about a minute or two ago. My bad. I do that sometimes. We are officially halfway here with the Revline Racing League. Do it for Devin 180 here at Outlaw Club. My apologies for not turning everything back on sooner. I thought I already did that. Oops. Professional streamer here, folks. Cody Benzel looking to probably come down pit road this time in the number 61. Really rough down into turn 3. Stephen Burnett and Dylan Morante behind him. 61 slowing down into the entry of pit road, coming down pit road this time. Stephen Burnett in control of the race, a good few seconds ahead of the 36 of Dylan Morante. Ernest King, another good ways back. Turns 1 and 2 we go once again. Down past the start-finish line, into turn 1 we go. Stephen Burnett, but just under a second, ahead of the 36 of Dylan Morante. Morante trying to reel him in, throw his hat into the ring for a chance at leading this race. 36 of Dylan Morante in the Arctic Cat 36 Chevrolet, running down the number 5 in front of him, half a second and gaining through turns 1 and 2. Still dueling it out off of turn 4 we go. 36 trying to really get underneath the 5's wing all the way up to the top of the racetrack. Looking up the inside as we charge down towards turn 1. Ernest King over 4 seconds behind. 36 with a nose up on the 5, trying to come back around through turns 1 and 2. Side by side down the backstretch we go. Will the number 5 have a better run down the backstretch off of turn 2? He does. Getting up to about the quarter panel. 36 right there with him, though, into turn 3. Running it all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to hold the 5 above him. 36 cannot get the runs he is looking for. Having to run all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to keep at the pace with the 5 above him. Still right there on his quarter panel as we charge down towards turn 1 once again. Needs to run a little bit higher where the grip is. Holding his line on the bottom of the racetrack with the number 5. .36 behind the 5 once again, trying to keep up. Running up to the high side this time, trying to make the move stick from that side. Get the better run off of turn 4, reel in the 5 once again. Right under his wing, right on his bumper. Pulling down to the bottom once again, caution comes out. First caution of the night here at Auto Club Speedway with the Revline Racing League. Do it for Devin 180. It is not saying what we have a caution for.
Yeah, this one for you, bro. Auto Club nights, we used to be there. Now I'm out there alone, but you riding with me. Did it for Devin, every lap I'm driving. Look to the sky, I feel your soul right beside me. Auto Club nights, yeah, that's where you'll find me. Engine loud, but it's silence without you. Did it for Devin, I swear I ain't quit. Every checker flag, got your name on that shit. We was just kids in the stands back then. Now I'm on track, but I'm missing my twin. We was in the stands, watching cars go fast. Talking about one day, yeah, we'll be there at last. Never thought time would move this fast. Now I'm here racing, you stuck in the past. I still remember them nights so clear. Laughing, no worries, just us in the air. Now I grip tight when I'm shifting the gear. Try not to cry when I feel you ain't here. Life got cold when you faded away. Part of my soul really went that day. I keep it pushing, I ain't got a choice. But I still hear you every time I race. Did it for Devin, every lap I'm driving. Look to the sky, I feel your soul right beside me. Auto club nights, yeah, that's where you'll find me. Engine loud, but it's silence without you. I hit the throttle, yeah, I'm chasing the ghost. Every straightaway, I feel you the most. Crowd going crazy, but I feel it alone. Wish you was here just to see how I've grown. I put your name on the side of the ride, so when I'm racing, you still by my side. If I go first, then I know you gon' guide. Cross that line with you there in my mind. They see me winning, they don't know the pain. Don't know the nights I was going insane. Don't know I trade every win I done gained just to see you standing there again. If you can hear me, I hope that you proud. I'm screaming your name every time I'm too loud. I carry your weight every lap, every round. Even in silence, you still in the sound. Did it for Devin, yeah, I did it for you. Every damn race, yeah, I'm seeing it through. Auto club nights, still replaying my mind. I ain't alone, you just hard to find. For Devin, till the day that I'm gone. Every lap turning pain into songs. When I cross over, I know where you'll be. Right at the gates, waiting there for me. Did it for Devin.
Pace car is off. We are racing once again here at Auto Club Speedway. Wanted to go through the wonderful song written by our friend Gabriel Garcia in tribute for our fallen friend. Out here tonight, we are honoring the Do It For Devin 180 here at Auto Club. 55 of 90 this time by as we get back into some racing action. Whole field stacked back up. Stephen Burnett back out in the lead once again. Dylan Morant right behind him in the 36. Whole field behind him. This race back underway. Pull away from the field behind them. Especially after everybody had a essentially free pit stop. Stephen Burnett, falling back to second place. Dylan Morante up to the front of the field here. He starts settling back down. 3 wide action behind him. 41 of Charles Balance behind them. On the bottom of some 3 wide action. In just a moment. Sliding back into 2 wide. 3 wide. 2 turns. 1 and 2. Almost 4 wide for a moment there. On the high side with the 0 of Gabriel Garcia. Trying to wind this race down. 32 laps to go this time by. Charles Balance trying to run some good speed here. Plenty of good cars around him, though. 07, 00, 11, the 80, and the 05. A lot of really fast cars out here in front and around him, trying to keep the momentum going, get back into this fight for the lead. Dylan Morante, half a second up on Ernest King. Stephen Burnett starting to fall back a little bit. Not sure if he used too much too early in this race. Wore himself out. It's also a mind game that these races tend to do. You start really overthinking your strategy and you're really overdoing how much physically and mentally you can really put up with. Yes, I understand that these are a game, but the force feedback on these trucks, especially with how tight these trucks must feel out there tonight as the sun has fully set here at Auto Club, track tempo still falling, making it a lot more difficult to keep the momentum going with how tight these trucks are running. Really have to drive these trucks all the way into the corner and let them coast through the bottom of the racetrack. Right about where the 11 and the 0 are on your screen. Running pretty well together. Whoa, 0 with a big move. Oh, we got trouble. 80's around. Up into the air. Caution comes out. 41 gets nailed and he's into the wall. 80 still sliding. He hits the inside wall. 41 parks it against the back. Not sure if he's going to get that thing rolling. Second caution of the night. Charles Balance into pit road. Jonathan Coleman with him. Not sure if he's back out on the racetrack. Let's take another look. 11 hooks the 80. Nothing he can do. Tries to recover it. Can't do anything about it until it's too late, and he slams it into the wall. Not sure if he tried to get it going. He did. Back out onto the racetrack. Charles Balance is out of the race. Dylan Morante, in the lead. 24 of Ernest King behind him. Stephen Burnett down in third. This is Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Don't go away. We'll be right back after a quick word from our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Real quick, you both stop for real quick, cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roll.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
This time I remembered to unmute my mic and the soundboard. We are back once again with the Revline Racing League. Dakota Collins up to the front of the field. 78 of John Manning behind him. Dylan Morante. 0 of Gabriel Garcia. Trent Green in the 07. Brandon Smith in the 25. 24 of Ernest King. 5 of Stephen Burnett. Brandon Perry in the 21. Derek Weston in the 79. Alex Keir in the 17. Jamie Pugh in the 05, Matthew Ebert in the 89. John Coleman, Benzel, both down pit road still. Charles Balance is out. Elliot Jacobson is also out. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by here at Auto Club. Less than 30 laps to go here. Down the backstretch we go. Second caution of the night coming to a close here with the Revline Racing League. Trying to get this race wrapped up out here tonight at Auto Club with the Do It for Destin 180. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road this time. There it goes. Rolling up towards the restart zone once again here. Green flag is out, 27 laps to go. We get underway once again, 36, 78, and the 0 on the high side, getting a great restart on this 11. Square D number 11. Trying to run it down into turn 124, all the way down to the apron. He's completely sideways, 4 wide to the lead. 78 gets tagged, and he's getting around. Hooks up and spins out, comes back across the whole field. Caution comes right back out. Third caution of the night here at Auto Club. Spun it up off of turn 2, comes straight back across the 25, 79, and the 89, nowhere to go. 89 managed to evade it. 79 did not. 25 also involved. Dylan Morante still in the lead of this race here in the Arctic Cat 36. Dakota Collins up to second. Gabriel Garcia in third now. Stephen Burnett staying out. Brandon Perry behind him. Alex Keir, Ernest King, Matthew Ebert, Dylan Morante off of pit road. 89 of Matthew Ebert up into the mix as well. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by here at Auto Club Speedway. Let's see if we can get it done. There's also an important day in history today. Today is the day we lost the crew and the passengers on board the Titanic. April 14th, 1912. Little tidbit for you out there today. Apparently in the 90s, a salvage team went down, grabbed her whistles, and restored them, and they blew the whistles in, I believe it was Chicago, in 1997. There's a mini documentary about it, like 20 minutes long on YouTube somewhere. If you ever want to go take a look, it is really the most haunting thing you'll ever really hear. Pace car's lights are off, rolling down towards the restart zone. There goes the pace car, waiting on the green flag once again here for the 4th time tonight. Green flag is out. We are racing once again. 5 in the 21 with a terrible restart. Both of them away very slowly. 21 and the 24 stacking up together. Trying to run the high side down into turn 1. 24 sliding down to the bottom. Going with the 5 now down towards the bottom of turn 1 and 2. 21 left completely hung out to dry. 36 looking to make a move up the inside. 3 wide behind the 5 for just a moment off of turn 2. Down the backstretch we go. 5, 21, 36, and 24. Top 4 trying to run away with it at the moment. Back through turns 3 and 4. Looking to go 3 wide once again here. 22 laps to go at the line. 21 up into the wall. Keeping it clean. 17 all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Five, 21, 36, 24. 21 might be stuck in the middle here. 24 falling back behind the 36. 07 of Trent Green up into the top 5. Back past the start-finish line we go. Trying to keep the speed going here. Laps to go here at Auto Club with the Do It for Devin 180. My apologies. Stumbling over my own words here. Stephen Burnett and Dylan Morante trying to run away with it once again. Huge field behind them. Starting to slow down behind this 21, 24. Real loose off of turn 2. 11, 07, 89, and the 00. All behind them. Top 8 all within close proximity. Jonathan Coleman, Brandon Smith, Jamie Hugh, Cody Benzel, and Alex Keir, all really going slow here. Not sure what their problems are. Derek Weston, John Manning, Charles Balance, and Elliot Jacobson all out of the race at the moment. Less than 20 laps to go here at Auto Club. Beautiful fanning out. go off of turn 2. 24 and the 36 side by side. Down the backstretch we go. 11, 21, 89, and the 0700 back in 8th still. 24 trying to make the move up the inside with the 36 alongside him. Down through turns 3 and 4, 21 in the 80. Whoa, 11 gets turned around. Hooked up into the field, no caution. By some miracle, they managed to keep it straight. 17 laps to go. What a save from the 11 of Dakota Collins. Huge moment through the start-finish line. Trying to keep that truck going. Managed to recover it right behind the 17. In a good position to at least be in this race, but still plenty of opportunity to make this thing happen for him. Hopefully he can improve back into the top 10 at least. Jump back up to Ernest King for right now. In the 24, sliding up in front of the 36, trying to run down the 5 in front of him. Less than a quarter of a second and gaining. 36 helping push him into turn 1. 24 diving down into the bottom of turn 1. Forced down a little bit to the bottom lane by the 5. Through turns 1 and 2 we go. 16 laps to go here. .15 laps to go through turns 3 and 4, I believe now. Yes, we are, turns 3 and 4. We keep getting lost on ovals. Down the front stretch, 24 on the bottom, trying to get a run on the 5. Holding him up against the wall there, big contact. Oh, he takes out the 5. Caution is out. Fourth caution of the night, 24. That's bad, man. Stephen Burnett run all the way up to the wall on the start-finish straight by the 24. They might look into that post-race. That was some bad mojo there from the 24. Not sure what really happened. Let's take another quick look. So this is the high side. So 5 on the high side through the start-finish line. 24 on the bottom. 5 kind of cuts down a little bit. Not sure if he had a run, but he tags himself on the 24. 24 might have come up a little bit. 5 big-time hit on the 24. Couldn't get out of it fast enough and spins it out in front of the whole field. Fourth caution of the night here with the Revline Racing League.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
We are back once again here with the Revline Racing League. Fourth caution of the night brought out by the 5 and the 24 off of turn 2. Or off of the front stretch, excuse me. Apologies for that. Had to step away for a moment. Getting kind of hot in my room here. It was a nice warm day here in New England, and right now at 10 o'clock at night, it is 85 degrees in my bedroom with my rig running. So hopefully we can get that cooled down as time goes on. Had to remove some of my dust covers to try and help ventilate the poor thing. She kind of hot out here tonight. By she, I mean my computer. Pace car's lights are off. Rolling through turns 3 and 4 we go. Getting ready to dive down pit road this time. Pace car is off. Rolling up towards the restart zone for the 5th time tonight. Green flag is out once again here. 24 in the 07. Not really good starts again. 0 in the beautiful restart though. He's pushing the 07 down the front stretch. 89, a good ways back off of the 80. Late commitment block in front of the 80. Managed to make it work. 1 and 2 we go. 4 wide behind them. Gotta be really careful. 0 with a late block on the 36. 5 snaking up behind them. 07. A couple other cars behind them. Trying to keep it clean here, guys. 9 laps to go this time by multiple rows of 3 wide action here at Auto Club Speedway with a Do It for Devin 180 here at Auto Club. And the Revline Racing League brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Through turns 1 and 2 we go. Still plenty of 3 wide action behind the leader. 24 of Ernest King up in the front. 61 looking to go with the 89 and the 80 in front of him. 5 cars. Eight laps to go, 0 and the 5 trying to sneak past the 24. They do so. 36 of Dylan Morante, also snaking past him. On the high side, 5 of Stephen Burnett right beside him, though. Down the backstretch, 0 of Gabriel Garcia trying to make the move into turn 3. All the way down on the bottom of the back. Jump up to the fight for the lead now. Gabriel Garcia in the middle. 5 of Stephen Burnett on the bottom. 36 of Dylan Morante leading the way here. 5. Whoa, real close again, almost getting taken out by the 0. 80 trying to look up the outside. 5 still under pressure from this 0 car back. Off of turn 2 we go. 7 laps to go. 80 up into the wall. Do it for Devin number 0 out here tonight, putting on a good show. He's up into 3rd at the moment, fighting for that position. Not seem to do it. John Coleman in the 80, sneaking past him. Down into turn 1, 5 and the 36. Running side by side once again. 6 laps to go through turns 3 and 4. And a 5 to go. Stephen Burnett and Dylan Morante still leading the way here. Jump on board with the 36 now. Five laps to go here at Auto Club, coming back around. 4 laps to go. Big pack racing behind them, trying to keep it clean. Anything at this point will be overtime. Four laps to go here at Auto Club through turns 1 and 2. Down towards the backstretch we go. Stephen Burnett back with the lead once again. 36 right behind him, shoving him all the way down the backstretch. 0 of Gabriel Garcia right there with him. 80 behind. Trying to keep the pace going here. 0.5 of Jamie Pugh up into the mix for the first time tonight. He's up to 3rd. Passing Gabriel Garcia, sneaking right in front of him. Bold move. Oh, 89 gets spun around. Into the grass we go. No caution yet. 3 laps to go. No caution. Oh, there it is. '89, I believe it was anyway, got sent for a ride. Matthew Ebert, yes it was. 89 stuck to the bottom, got clobbered by the 80. Nothing he could do. We kept it going through the grass. Don't see why we couldn't have just kept going. Green flag. Nobody else wrecked. We are going to overtime here with the Revline Racing League. Fifth caution of the night, brought out by Matthew Ebert, getting punted by the 80 of John Coleman off of turn 4. Assisted a little bit by the 0.5 of Jamie Pugh and Gabriel Garcia, putting on a good show for us out here tonight. Going to be a green-white checkered finish here at Auto Club Speedway. 85 degrees. My God. Stephen Burnett in control of the race. Dylan Morante, excuse me, in second. Jamie Pugh in third. Gabriel Garcia in fourth. John Coleman in fifth. Cody Benzel in sixth. Ernest King in seventh. Brandon Smith in eighth. Matthew Ebert in ninth. Alex Keir in 10th. Brandon Perry in 11th. Trent Green in 12th. Dakota Collins moving up a few, up to 11th. Trent Green in 13th now. Last car on the lead lap. Brandon Perry in the 21, down in 12th. Pace cars, lights are off. Going to be going green, white, checkered finish here at Auto Club. Let's see if we can do it. Curtis King jumping to pit road. Not sure what happened there. Through turns 3 and 4 we go, getting ready to go green flag at the line. Pace car diving down pit road. There it goes, rolling up towards the restart zone. For the 6th time tonight, green flag is out here at Auto Club. 36 might have gotten a jump start there on the 5. 0-5 and the 5 on the bottom of the racetrack. 36 with a huge lead off the start. Dylan Morante into turns 1 and 2 we go. 5 in the 0-5 shoving each other down in through turns 1 and 2. Need to keep it clean back through the next 2 turns and down the backstretch. Plenty of action happening around them though. Midfield with a good bit of cars in them. Trying to keep this pace up. Down the backstretch, 0 punted at 36 into turn 3. Gotta be really careful with that kind of move here. 36 into 5, through turns 3 and 4 we go. White flag is out. Whoa, 25 and somebody else involved. No caution. White flag is out, coming back no matter what. Thank God. Dakota Collins getting wrecked out off of turn 4, excuse me. Still a good pack around all of these guys. 5 in the 36, down the backstretch we go. 0-5 working with the 5 on the bottom, 80 and the 36 on the top. 89 with a good run with them, trying to keep that momentum going. Down through turns 3 and 4. 36 gets a little shot from 0-5. 0-5 running the 80 all the way up to the wall. He's punted them all the way up to the wall. 4 wide behind him, and they all wreck behind him. 5 of Stephen Burnett comes back around and wins here at Auto Club. Dylan Morante in second, and Matthew Ebert in third. Let's get Stephen Burnett up in here now. Stephen Burnett, this is Pat Wilkinson up at the booth. Do you got me?
I got you, bud.
Congratulations on a fantastic win here at Auto Club Speedway with the Do It for Devin 180 here. Talk us through that win.
Whew, well, that was rough, man. I'm sitting here sweating right now. Dylan gave me a run for my money. The draft was crazy, being behind somebody, especially on the first couple laps. So the biggest part was just trying to maintain that speed. With the number of laps we had, I ended up saving one of the tires for the end, which it kind of helped me there. I don't know if I got spun or if we just got close on that one there towards the end, but all in all, be able to get back up and win this thing, it was pretty wild.
Couldn't agree with you more. Spin and win here at Auto Club for Stephen Burnett in the number 5. Congratulations on the win here tonight at Auto Club. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yep. Got to thank Revline for, again, putting a good show like this on. Y'all for broadcasting it. I've watched the previous broadcast. You do an amazing job. So, but definitely got to thank my sponsors here, Rogue Energy, SimLab, Grain Mark by Justin. They all help this team be able to compete with all the rest of them.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Congratulations once again out here tonight with the Revline Racing League Truck Series here at Auto Club. Congratulations once again on the win here, and we hope to see more of you next week.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's get Dylan Morante up in here now. Dylan Morante, this is Pat Wilkinson over the booth. You got me?
I do.
Dylan, talk us through that race. You gave the number 5 of Stephen Burnett a heck of a run for his money all night out there tonight. Talk us through it. What do you think you just didn't have on him at the end of the race there?
Just didn't have enough grip, unfortunately. I don't know if I had slight damage on the right side of my vehicle or I just burned them up like really early in the run there after getting tires. But he just had just that little bit grip advantage on that low line, and just I couldn't get the drive out like he did. So, but I mean, props to him for bringing home the win once again. Unfortunately for me, it's now 4 weeks in a row of second place, which is disappointing. But I mean, at least I'm consistent with it. So.
Second place, nothing to shake a stick at, though. Heck of a finish out there tonight for you in the number 36 Arctic Cat Chevrolet. Congratulations on a fantastic second place. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yeah, shout out to the Pew Racing team here. They guys running pretty good all night until a few unfortunate instances at the end there. Just shout out to Steven as well. Another great week of racing with him. It's always clean. It's a lot of fun racing with him as well. So, yeah, just shout out to you once again. Put on the commentating every week and have a show to put on for people.
Congratulations once again on the second place out here tonight at Auto Club Speedway with the Do It For Devin 180. Congratulations once again, and hope to see more of you next week.
I sure hope so. Also, I was told to tell you that Gabe wants to put in a special request, if it's all right with you, to do a top 5 interview tonight.
Sure thing.
All right. You have a good night.
You as well. Thank you. Let's get Matthew Ebert up in here now. Here we go. Matthew Ebert, this is Pat Wilkinson up at the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Pat.
Matt, heck of a run out there tonight for you. Great finish up in third place. Just didn't have a lot of speed in that number 89 truck out there tonight, but made it work when it counted right at the end. Talk us through it.
Yeah, I just had a mistake on pit road. First green flag stop. I got a speeding penalty. It held me. Went a lap down. Caution gave me the lucky dog. Thankful for that.
Definitely does. Oops, sorry.
It was a fast truck if I didn't make mistakes and burning up the tires, making them too hot. But I thought I had something for Dylan for sure.
Sometimes that's just the way it goes out here, especially at Auto Club being a more unique setup. But regardless, congratulations on a third place finish out here tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'd just like to say, do it for Devin.
Do it for Devin. Thank you for joining us up in the booth, and we hope to see more of you next week.
For sure.
Upon request, let's do Gabriel Garcia in 4th place. Gabriel Garcia, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. Do you got me?
What's going on, sir?
Gabriel, definitely a topsy-turvy kind of race out there tonight. Heck of a show for all of us here watching at Fearless Broadcasting. Talk about it from your point of view a little bit, please.
It was just a crazy couple laps. We were struggling all to figure out if we were gonna make it on fuel, but it worked out in the end. You know, I got a little bit tight coming out of turn 2, and I thought that was the end of my race, but the seas parted, and we end up here in 4th, so we'll take it.
Well, once again, congratulations on a decent 4th place out here tonight. Was not an easy race for anybody out here at Auto Club with the Do It for Devin 180 out here tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yeah, I want to thank my boys at Ratio, Matthew, Dakota, and Elliot. They raced a good race. 2 top 5 for the boys for 2 of us. But yeah, this was a special night, and I appreciate you guys being willing to accommodate and put on a show for us tonight.
We appreciate all of you guys and all the effort you guys put up for the race tonight. And despite the little technical difficulty out there in the beginning of the race, does tend to happen from time to time. But
we move on. Martinsville. And I believe that's your last race with us, so we'll hopefully give you a bang.
We will have to see. Once again, congratulations out there tonight, and hope to see more of you next week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's get John Coleman up in here now, and we will call it a night. Coleman is not in here. So I guess we're going to have to settle for our top 4. Well, folks, this has been another great night of racing here with the Revline Racing League and the Do It for Devin 180 here at Auto Club Speedway here in beautiful sunny California. We thank you all for watching tonight. Tonight's race was in tribute of our good friend Devin, one of the members of our racing league here in the Revline Racing League. Apologies, I wasn't really given a full briefing before the broadcast started on what to really talk about, so I apologize if I'm not doing a great job of honoring him, but hopefully the 3-wide salute we did right as the broadcast was starting will make up for that. My name's Pat Wilkinson up the booth. This has been Fearless Broadcasting with the Revline Racing League here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. Once again, my name's Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. This has been the Do It for Devin 180 here at Auto Club Speedway. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Yeah, this one for you, bro. Auto Club nights, we used to be there. Now I'm out there alone, but you riding with me. Did it for Devin, every lap I'm driving. Look to the sky, I feel your soul right beside me. Auto Club nights, yeah, that's where you'll find me. engine loud, but it's silence without you. Did it for Devin, I swear I ain't quit. Every checker flag, got your name on that shit. We was just kids in the stands back then. Now I'm on track, but I'm missing my twin. We was in the stands, watching cars go fast. Talking about one day, yeah, we'll be there at last. Never thought time would move this fast. Now I'm here racing, you stuck in the past. I still remember them nights so clear. Laughing, no worries, just us in the air. Now I grip tight when I'm shifting the gear. Try not to cry when I feel you ain't here. Life got cold when you faded away. Part of my soul really went that day. I keep it pushing, I ain't got a choice. But I still hear you every time I race. Did it for Devin, every lap I'm driving. Look to the sky, I feel your soul right beside me. Auto club nights, yeah, that's where you'll find me. Engine loud, but it's silence without you. I hit the throttle, yeah, I'm chasing the ghost. Every straightaway, I feel you the most. Crowd going crazy, but I feel it alone. Wish you was here just to see how I've grown. I put your name on the side of the ride, so when I'm racing, you still by my side. If I go first, then I know you gon' guide. Cross that line with you there in my mind. They see me winning, they don't know the pain. Don't know the nights I was going insane. Don't know I trade every win I done gain just to see you standing there again. If you can hear me, I hope that you proud. I'm screaming your name every time I'm too loud. I carry your weight every lap, every round. Even in silence, you still in the sound. Did it for Devin, yeah, I did it for you. Every damn race, yeah, I'm seeing it through. Auto club nights, still replaying my mind. I ain't alone, you just hard to find. For Devin, till the day that I'm gone. Every lap turning pain into songs. When I cross over, I know where you'll be. Right at the gates, waiting there for me. Did it for Devin.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Real quick, people stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Control.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.